Hello, it's Jenny from Ginger Ninja Crafts. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I am here. Oh, excuse me, let me have a little sip. I am here because it is Tuesday and it is Tag Tuesday. This is a collab that's hosted by the very lovely Shirley over at Handmade by Shirley, and starting this year she is giving us a prompt each Tuesday. So if you want to join in, you can. You don't have to join in every week. All you need to do is use the hashtag, or if you don't do social media, I think you can contact Shirley and share your project with her, maybe via email or whatever. So this week it is circles, and I have been watching a bit of the Winter Olympics, and as a Scottish person, we're not very good at many sporty things, but we're quite good at the curling. So I wanted to do something that was kind of inspired a bit by curling. And also last week for my Deck the Week project, I did a bokeh technique with a love heart kind of background here. I'll link that video below if you want to see it. And I thought I would do the circles for this one because I really enjoyed it and it's dead easy. I'm going to leave a background of white for this one, and what I've done is I've just taken a bit of craft card, something quite sturdy, and I've die cut 3 different sizes of circles, and I've got, this one is maybe not, that's maybe a bit too bright, but I've got 3 palish, icy-ish sort of colours. And I'm going to start with the lightest and just ink through the gaps. So yeah, this is a really fun challenge. I have become a little bit addicted to joining in with the tag challenges, both this one and with Ashley's Paper and Twine. And yeah, it's really good fun to do. So let me just, so if you've been watching any of the Olympics, I have enjoyed, I've been watching some of the figure skating, the skiing kind of makes me feel a bit nervous, I'll be honest, because it's like, it's crazy, isn't it? I think I would have, there's no way I could fling myself off that kind of a height of a thing. No way. I would, yeah. Even just watching it on the telly, I'm scared for their safety. Oh. Let me do maybe a little one up here. I quite like you get the little white background behind it, and I'm just gonna do a little bit this as well. So you just want to overlap them. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Is it bokeh? I think it is. So there we go. Cover up my ink. So that was Stormy Sky, Speckled Egg, and Salvaged Patina. And see, I cut this before I upgraded my guillotine, so it's got that fluffy edge. So in terms of decorating, I have done a little bit of die cutting and colouring. I think she's a bit big, but well, she could go over the edge. I found a die set ages ago, with the stones, and I thought maybe I would do something with them. And I also found this on eBay. So somebody, I think you have to buy these Simon Says stamps from America whenever I've looked for them. And so that makes it something I've just never really done. Oh, there's a slight avalanche going to happen. But anyway, these are kind of wintry sports things. And I like the little kind of icony bits, but also I don't know if any of these are right. Probably not. But I like them. I don't know what that's meant to be. Not sure. None of them are particularly curling-ish, but yeah, could she? Something like that. I might do a little bit of white gel pen. I think I had one out, but just do some little doodling around some of the circles. Just a few of them. I don't want to do it to every circle. I know these circles aren't right for curling, but I thought it would be quite a fun background for a little curling tag. They're kind of like bubbles, really, aren't they? I've got this one as well, which is like a slightly sparkly. I wonder. Yeah, not sure about that. Hang on a moment. Okay, I just remembered about doing an eyelet, and these ones, I think when I bought my crocodile, it came with some eyelets that were these kind of fancy ones. So there is a snowflake, which isn't particularly circular, or there's these coloured ones, and maybe one of this, maybe this colour would go nicely, and it is a circle. So let me just do that before I decide where everything else is going. That's that. Yeah, that's a good colour combo. I think I've had the smaller one in, so let me just put that. There we go. Nice. That is nice. So, will I put a wee curler on with maybe these ones down here? I think so. It doesn't matter that she's hanging off the edge, does it? She will peek slightly out of my tag book, but that's okay, I think. There we go. The stones, did you know all of the curling stones in the Olympics are made with granite that comes from a wee tiny little Scottish island off the west coast of Scotland? Now, what I'm thinking, I might do some little doodly writing, because what my husband and I quite often have a wee laugh is the shouting that they do to each other. So I might just... And then I can't really stop myself do a little line along the edge. Okay, so here we have my Tag Tuesday for the circles. So the curling stones are obviously circular. I've done a circular background, and yeah, I hope that you like it. What do you think? Please let me know in the comments. That would make my day, and I'll be back very soon with another video. I think maybe it might be another Wing It Wednesday video, but we'll wait and see. Who knows what the future holds. Thanks for watching. Bye now.